Hi guys, my name is Chloe, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be unboxing the July FairyLoot box. Now I can't remember if it was July's or August's box, but I know there is a FairyLoot box coming out quite soon that I'm really excited for, and it possibly has a book in it that I'm already looking forward to anyway, and it's kind of like a gothic graveyard, a skeleton-y sort of theme from what I can remember, so I don't know if it's for July or August, but either way I'm pretty excited for a box coming out soon, so I'm just going to jump straight in and see what is in this month's box. So the first item that I can see in the box is possibly a pair of socks. Yep, it's a pair of socks, and it says the Wicker King socks. So we'll just take these out and have a look. It looks like these are the longer socks versus the sort of trainer socks that we get more commonly. So that's the pattern on the socks there, so it's very pretty. And yeah, it's quite a similar pattern on both sides. And as always, they are lovely and soft. The FairyLoot socks are always so comfortable to wear, so I don't mind receiving tons of socks from FairyLoot because they're always so useful and so comfortable. But yeah, I have no idea what they are inspired by. I will have to find out when I find the spoiler card. Next we have a little box on top, and this one says Monster Family Crest Coaster Set. And it looks like this, and this might be from Only a Monster, which FairyLoot have included in the past, and I remember quite enjoying that book. So let's see what these coasters look like. They are very, very pretty. So the first one here we've got is a mermaid, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love that one a lot. Then we have a sort of like a two-headed wolf thing, which is also very, very cool. And then we've got a fox on the front, still really pretty, but probably my least favourite so far. And then to finish off, we have some sort of bird. I don't know if it's a phoenix or not, or just some kind of magical bird, but either way, very, very pretty. I think my favourite is definitely the mermaid one, but as a set, this is a lovely item. And yeah, I do use coasters. I've got a couple of sets now. And I don't need too many of them, but I do like having some in reserve because when some of them look quite worn, I can swap them out for the new set. So I think I have 3 FairyLoot sets of coasters at the moment, so I don't need another set soon. But these are gorgeous and I can't wait to eventually use these. Next we have a little envelope, and it says the Nightmare pin on the front, so this sounds really exciting, and so far I'm thinking maybe this could be the box that has the booking that I'm excited for, but I will have to see. And let's see what this looks like. So it just looks a bit like a really scary forest. I'm almost reminded of Snow White based on this pin. Yeah, it's just a woody scene. You've got some scratches on this tree and some eyes in the back, and it just says the Nightmare on the front, so I have no idea what this is inspired by, but I do like it. It's a really cool pin, and I will be adding it to my pin flag. Next we have another little envelope, and this one says Cruel Intentions Magnetic Bookmarks, and this is a book that I have from FairyLoot that I still haven't read yet, but I am looking forward to because it has vampires and circuses in and stuff like that, I think. So yeah, let's see what the bookmark looks like. Oh wow, these are very, very, very pretty, and I wasn't expecting a pinky sort of purple. I was expecting black or red based on the book that they've included, the cover of the book that they've included before. But here we are. We have some, I think they're either daggers or swords, or this one might even be a axe / sword dagger. But yeah, these are so we've got 3 different bookmarks here, and they are magnetic. So if I take one off, magnets in there, and then it attaches to your book page like that. And these are really, really cool. I've never used magnetic bookmarks. I've ordered a set before from Etsy, some character ones, and I've got them displayed on my shelf, but I'm too afraid to use them because I don't want to damage them. But I might have to give these a go because these are really handy, and they don't have too many bits that are going to be torn off. They're not as detailed and they don't look as fragile, so I really like these. Next we have a massive box, and this is the second secret book in this collection, so it comes in this gorgeous deep purple packaging, and it says volume 2 because we've had the first one before. So let's open this one up. And I think I like this one even more than the last one. So on the front it has this gorgeous purple colour again, and it says the Book of Fate. And we've got some playing cards in a crystal ball and just some gorgeous patterns on there. That's beautiful. Then that is the spine, and then we've got detailed patterns on the back as well. And then the pages are really cool because they just look like book pages, like some really old book pages. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. And then inside we have almost like a library stamp on the front here, and then that's where you can put your items, and it has a magnetic clip at the front. So that is absolutely wonderful, and I will be displaying this with my other one that I have. At the moment they're just sat on the shelf looking lovely but not displaying anything, but one of the ones that I've had before I've used to put my tarot cards in to keep them all hidden away and stacked so they don't get damaged. So yeah, eventually when I get so many FairyLoot tarot cards I will need to move on to the second one, so it's good to have this one in reserve as well. Yeah, so I think that was a really strong box so far for items. I loved all of those items, and especially the dark theme and the purpliness of them as well. Absolutely lovely. I'm so excited to get to the book and see what that one is as well. So before we go on to the book, I have found the spoiler card for the month, and it has this gorgeous art on the front, and the theme for this month is Cruel Intentions. So I don't think it's the one I was looking forward to, but even still this has been a brilliant box. So the coasters, yep, they were inspired by Only a Monster. The secret book is just a fandom neutral item. The pin was inspired by One Dark Window, actually, by Rachel Gillig, and that is a book that I've also got from FairyLoot that I'm also super excited to get to at some point, maybe in the autumn, we'll see. And then the socks were inspired by Kay Ancram's The Wicker King, which I haven't read. And then, yep, the bookmarks already said they were inspired by Cruel Intentions. So the other items that we have in the box before the book itself is the tarot cards, and here we have the Knight of Stars. That is absolutely stunning. I love her outfit and her hair and the background, it's gorgeous. And then we have the Page of Stars as well, with the character on the front looking equally gorgeous with a little cute cat on his shoulder and some weird magic. It looks amazing. I don't think I recognise the characters. These are Nathaniel and Elizabeth from The Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, which I haven't read before and I hadn't really been interested in reading before. But these characters look amazing and really magical and intriguing, so I might have to check it out at some point. And finally, last but not least, we do have this month's book. I'm so excited. Last month we had, I think it was Sing Me to Sleep, and it was absolutely gorgeous, so I can't wait to see what this month's is going to be. So first we have our bookmark for this month, and we just have this character on the front here to match the spoiler card, which is gorgeous. And then we also have our author letter, which has this lovely artwork on the front as well. And then moving on to the book itself. I've seen the top edges and they look amazing. So we have Threads That Bind by Kika Hatsopoulos. I have completely butchered the author's name, I'm so sorry, but this book is absolutely stunning and it has so much foiling on the front. It is gorgeous. I love the purple and the blue. It is just beautiful. And then moving around we have the spine as well, and then on the back we have this gorgeous light blue, purple, pink colours on the back as well. It is lovely, and the edges I kind of already spoiled myself for. But yeah, these are really, really pretty and really detailed as well. So we have some digital sprayed edges and it looks almost like space, almost like a galaxy in a way. And it goes round to the top and down to the bottom into some blue as well, which is absolutely stunning. And this book even has an alternative cover which looks like this, which is kind of more simplified and just kind of spacey. I think I prefer just the original one that's on here, but it's nice to have the option to change covers anyway. And then underneath we have some character art on the front, which is okay. I'm not a massive fan of just having a massive character right on the front. I maybe would have preferred some stars or swirls or something. I don't know what the book is about, but like I feel like having the moon or something on there would just be a bit more interesting and a bit more delicate than just having a character on the front, but it is okay. I don't hate it. I just would have preferred another design. And then it just has a simple title on the spine as well. And then moving into the book, we do have some art on the end papers, which is absolutely stunning. And do we have a different one on the back? Yeah, we do. We've got another character on the back as well. And then I just see if this book is signed. Yeah, and it is a signed copy. So yeah, just like last month's box, this month's book is absolutely gorgeous. I am loving the addition of blue that we're getting in some of the books. I know it has a lot of purple on it, and FairyLoot does do a lot of purple, but I like that we still have blue on this book. Blue is my favourite colour, so I'm always happy when I see it on a FairyLoot edition. But yeah, I have seen this book popping around on Waterstones and things just by its cover, but I have absolutely no idea what this book is about, so I'm going to read the synopsis now. In the city of Alante, the descendants of the Greek gods live alongside mortals. Io is Moira born. Descended from the Fates, she can see threads, shimmering silver lines connecting every person. When a relationship is formed, a new thread appears. When a person's life thread is cut, it's their time to die. Io uses her gifts as a private investigator, trying to make ends meet in a world which treats other-born people like her with suspicion and prejudice. When Io is witness to a murder, but this is no ordinary murder. Io can see that the killer's life thread is severed. They should be long dead. More complicated still, there is another witness. Id, a member of the violent Rossi mob who rule Alante, and what Io can see immediately, though Id cannot, is that there is a bright silver fate thread connecting them. This boy is her destiny. Io and Id are thrown together to solve the case as Io grapples with the dark secrets lurking beneath Alante's surface. She must decide whether to embrace her fate and give in to the feelings growing between herself and Id, or whether to cut the thread and set him free. So that does sound a little bit intriguing. I am a little bit anxious that it does involve some Greek mythology. In the past, I haven't particularly enjoyed books that I've read that have involved Greek mythology, but I will give it a go anyway, and hopefully this will be the first one that I really enjoy. But yeah, that does sound kind of intriguing, and it does kind of remind me of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, with the threads and the ribbon connecting people together, which is a book that I read not too long ago, which I enjoyed. So it does sound intriguing. I'm a little bit confused though. That synopsis was very long, and I think it's just going to take me reading the book to really get a feel for if I'm going to enjoy it or not. But either way, it's a gorgeous edition and I can't wait to give it a go. So that was it. Those were all the items in the July FairyLoot box. Let me know down below if you've read the book already. I would love to know your thoughts. In terms of favourite item for this month, it is close. All of them were amazing. But I think for me it has to be the forest nightmare pin, just because it does remind me of sort of like a dark forest from a fairy tale. But I think a close second will be these magnetic bookmarks, because they are absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I am excited to get to the book at some point. It'll be great if I can give it a go and it is some kind of book with Greek mythology that I absolutely love. That would be amazing. But yeah, and I'm even more excited to get to next month's box, because that's going to be the one that I've been even more excited about. But yeah, that's it for today. As always, I hope you are enjoying your current reads, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!